some of you might have come across this before. When they talk about the universe and the numbers that they give, and it is all within observable universe, which is what they could reach, what their knowledge enabled them to know of. Meaning there are many more pieces of information, statistics, that are unknown to mankind now. When they talk about the universe, they commonly define it as the totality of everything that exists, including matter, energy, planets, stars, galaxies, everything. They say there are probably more than 1 billion galaxies in the observable universe. These galaxies vary in size, some of which contain as many as 1 trillion stars. In 2010, 2 years ago that is, a study was done by some astronomers, and they estimated the observable universe to contain 300 sextillion stars. This is a number I've never heard and I've never come across before, but it means 3 times 10 to the power 23. 23 zeros. And this is our universe, meaning this is the first heaven. Again, this is what they came across. The diameter of a typical galaxy is 30,000 light years. It's a unit of measure, which is roughly 10 trillion kilometers. This is the average diameter of a galaxy. The typical distance between 2 neighboring galaxies is 3 million light years. Allah the Almighty says, سَنُرِيهِمْ آيَاتِنَا فِي الْآفَاقِ وَفِي أَنفُسِهِمْ حَتَّى تَبَيَّنَ لَهُمْ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ أَوَلَمْ يَكْفِ بِرَبِّكَ أَنَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ شَهِيدٌ. We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves, until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth. But is it not sufficient concerning your Lord that He is over all things a witness? Subhanahu wa ta'ala. We testify to the great. Well, my brothers and sisters, I don't know how these disbelievers disbelieve. I really don't know. It's amazing how can anyone hear these verses describe the greatness of Allah Azza wa Jalla and just deny Him. How could they? How could they have just denied with all these clear evidences to the greatness and might of the Creator? SubhanAllah. Wallahi, I swear by Allah, we are blessed people that Allah Azza wa Jal made us Muslims. Wallahi, if we prostrate until we die in gratitude just for Him, all perfect praise is due to Allah the Almighty. I testify that none is worthy of worship except Allah. And I testify that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his final prophet and messenger. May Allah exalt his mention as well as that of his families and his companions. We finished verse 12 in the last session. Coming to verse 13, where Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَجَعَلْنَا سِرَاجًا وَهَّاجًا, and made therein a burning lamp. And Nasafi, may Allah have mercy upon him, said, this refers to the sun, which Allah Azza wa Jalla made a source of light and a source of heat. There is no doubt that the sun is one of the creations of Allah Azza wa Jalla, through which mankind gains a lot of benefit. As a matter of fact, some calculated and they said we owe the sun about $1 million per hour for the energy it saves us during the day for lighting the earth. Allah Azza wa Jalla made it a source of light, and that is the reference of lamp in the verse, and made it a source of heat and energy, and that is the reference to the word burning. It also helps in the growth of vegetation and plantations, as well as other benefits. But again, let me go a little bit scientific in this session as well. The sun is one of the planets of our of the solar system, which is a part of the galaxy called the Milky Way galaxy. This galaxy contains 200 to 400 billion stars and is roughly about 100,000 light years in diameter. The nearest sister galaxy to us is located about 2.5 million light years away. The solar system contains 9 planets, controversial, but let's just take this number. Some say 8, some say 9, others say 10. And this solar system includes the Earth and the Sun. And this is the comparison, or this is the topic we want to address. The distance between the Earth and the Sun, it varies depending on its position in its orbit. Because the orbit is not a circle shape, it's elliptical. But the average distance, meaning the mean distance between the Earth and the Sun, is about 150 million kilometers, which is about 93 million miles. The surface temperature of the Sun is 6,000 degrees Celsius. 6,000. The temperature of the core of the sun varies from 15 to 20 million degrees. Are we hearing this right? When it reaches 40, we start taking off everything we have on. We start turning on the AC and cranking it to the lowest number at 40. The surface of the sun is 6,000, the core is 15 to 20 million degrees. And we saw the average distance between us and the sun. What would happen if something in the system, in this precise and perfectly created system, would go wrong? What would happen if this sun draws near, gets off track, and draws a little near to Earth? Mass destruction. The first thing it would do, it would melt all the ice. North Pole, South Pole. What would happen? It will drown Earth. The sea level, as scientists say, would rise 7 meters higher. But it wouldn't last for long, because it'll all burn with the sun. It will go away. It'll evaporate, right? And then the sun will eat up everything. It'll burn everything. Are we hearing these information and thinking about them? Does it reflect the greatness of Allah in our hearts? Does it instill anything in our hearts? Does it have any impact on our hearts, on our faith, on our belief in Allah Azza wa Jal and its strength? Subhanallah. When I was preparing this session, I said, Subhanallah, the journey of Al-Isra and Mi'raj, where the Prophet ﷺ ascended the heavens, and he saw all these magnificent signs, this beautiful creation of Allah Azza wa Jal. It is no wonder that it was a source of steadfastness for him sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And likewise, it should be for us Muslims. Yes, we did not ascend, but we believe. We believers believe in the unseen. That is put in the book of Allah Azza wa Jalla. That is said by Allah Azza wa Jalla in His book. And that is said by Allah Azza wa Jalla through His messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the authentic sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We believe in all of that, and that belief in these unseen matters in the universe, and some of them are tangible, we can see, should make the level of our faith rise higher. Whenever we read about it, we ponder upon it. Now, we heard how great and humongous the sun is, and the earth is, and the universe is, and then the heaven is, and we've heard in the last session or the session before the narration of Abu Dhar that all of these constitute nothing. All the earth, heavens, 7 heavens constitute nothing when compared to the footstool which constitutes nothing when compared to the throne